everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here then hello, welcome to Advent with Emilee. I am Emilee. I usually make videos with cruelty-free makeup, lifestyle videos, fashion videos, all that kind of thing, but today I am obviously on day 2 of my Advent calendar series and I'm basically going through the NYX Advent calendar every single day of the month and creating a new look with the product of the day. So today is obviously day 2 and today's product is the NYX Foil Play Cream Pigment in the shade Malice. It is this gorgeous pigment. It's like a chromy, like gunmetal grey colour. I am obsessed with it, and yeah, this is the look I created using the pigment. So if you would like to see how I did this, then carry on watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe down below for lots of tutorials. And yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Alright, so in today's look I'm thinking of using this palette from Zoeva. This is the Blanc Fusion palette. I just thought it's got nice cool tones. It can do like quite a neutral smoky look, but then it's also got these yellow colours which I think will look really nice with kind of like the grey. So I'm thinking of doing a liner, like a metallic liner kind of look with the pigment, and then doing like a cool toned smoky eye. You will have seen it before I do it. You've already watched the intro, but yeah, I'm thinking of using these kind of colours. So as always, I'm going to start with my PLouise base and I'm going to use this in the shade 1. As always, just to prime my lid, you know, make sure all the pigment sticks. I'm going to be such a just broken record at the end of this. You're going to be sick of hearing about the PLouise base because I do not use a single other thing since I got this. As I said, I'm going to be using this palette. You can see it a bit better now. The shades in here are just gorgeous. As you can see, I've done like a cool toned smoky eye, cut crease, metallic liner, everything I don't usually do basically. I never do metallic liner, I never do like cool tones, that's not me. I do warm tones or I do colour. I don't do neutral cool tones. So I'm going to start by taking the shade Conched, which is this one here. It's a cool toned matte mid-tone brown. I'm just going to start taking this through my crease. I'm going to start by packing it and then I'll blend it out later. Also, I have a cold at the moment, so if my voice starts breaking or I just sound odd in some of these videos, that's why. I was editing yesterday's video and I was like, at the beginning my voice literally breaks and I didn't even realise. Tiny little circular motions just to get like a soft blend going. That way it'll be easier to blend out the other shades. I'm then going to take a larger, fluffier brush and I'm going to take this shade here, which as you can see again, still rather cool toned, and it's just like a few shades lighter. Blend those edges so it's nice and smoky and seamless, and all of those good things. So let me know, how is your Advent going so far? Have you got a makeup Advent calendar? Have you got a chocolate Advent calendar? Have you got any other kind of Advent calendar? Do you celebrate Christmas or do you just like makeup tutorials? Let me know in the comments. I also thought I'd start doing a thing like question of the day, so every single video I've got a little question for you that you can answer in the comments. So I think today's question, what is your favourite Christmas movie? I always think whenever I ask myself this question or someone asks me this question, I forget all the Christmas movies that have ever existed. So I would love to hear what your favourite one is. I'm then going to go in with the shade Last Bite, which is this one here. It's a deep cool toned brown on a Morphe M506 in the outer corner, just to deepen out the outer corner. And then just blend it with the first brush again and a bit more of the shade Conched. But yeah, I always seem to forget like what Christmas movies have come out. I really want to watch the one with Emilee that's coming out. I think it's called Last Christmas or something. I love Emilee. I think she's fabulous, so I definitely want to watch that. It just looks very good. I like The Holiday. I watched it for the first time last year. I also watched The Grinch for the first time last year. I felt last year was a whole new first when it comes to Christmas things for me. I'm not a big fan of Home Alone, but I think that's just because I don't really like children. I don't know, I'm not a big fan. But yeah, let me know what your favourite Christmas movie is, because I'm struggling to think of Christmas movies right now and I need some to watch. I'm going to leave on the screen or in the description of every video a new Christmas movie to watch every day. So if you want to watch a Christmas movie that day, go into my description box and I'll have a Christmas movie for you to watch. I'm then going to take a black shade. This is just a random black shade. And I'm going to take this on a little pencil brush and I'm just going to focus this right directly in the very outer corner. I didn't want this to be super duper pigmented, so which is why I'm putting it on obviously after. Usually I do my darkest colour first and then I blend backwards. But with this look I wanted it to be really nice and just, you know, soft. Alright, so now I've got my blend on. It doesn't look that blended on camera. I don't know why I'm having this issue. Also, please excuse my skin, it's disgusting. But it's not disgusting, it's natural. Everyone gets spots, I need to stop saying that. But yeah, I don't know why my blends never look blended on camera. It's very truly annoying to me. Like, this side looks semi-blended, this side is very blended, this side is also very blended, but it doesn't look blended. I always have this issue. Anyway, I'm going to take my PLouise base in the shade 0. This is a white. I literally just got this and I've not used it yet, so I thought, you know, I would use it. And I'm just going to use it on a concealer brush to cut my crease. I just like to go round and stamp through like my natural crease line, just slightly above like what you can visibly see. That way if you have hooded eyes or anything like that, you can always see your cut crease. So I'm doing like a semi-cut crease, so I'm just doing half a circle, just following the crease line all the way to like the middle where the black is. So I'm going to go in with the yellow shade in the palette. This is called Visions of Gold, and I'm just going to take this on a brush and just pack this straight down the centre of my eye. And then just taking a bit more of the dark brown colour and blending that over the edges of the yellow. And then I'm just going to take a white shade and set the front of the lid. So I'm just going to take the brush I used to apply the yellow with no extra product and just kind of like drag it into the white a bit, and then go back over with the brush that we used on the white and just kind of tap over the edges again. This is just going to kind of like merge the two shades and help it blend together. And add a tiny bit more black because that's faded a little bit with the blending. So I'm just going to use a black eyeshadow to kind of like guide where I want the metallic liner to go. You could use a pencil to do this, but I don't really have any pencils that I like, if I'm honest, or any liquids. You could use any just black product. You could use a liquid, a gel, anything you want. I'd ideally use a gel, but I don't have one, so I need to find one. So please recommend me your favourite cruelty-free black gel liners. I'm then taking the product of the day. This is the Foil Play Cream Pigment in the shade... what's the shade? In the shade Malice. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous colour. And I've just poured a bit into the cap and sprayed a bit of water. So I'm just going to mix that up with a liner brush. I'm just going to draw along my lash line with the pigment. By adding the water, it's kind of like turned it into a liquid liner, cream liner kind of situation. You can do this with any pigments. It's just a really nice way to get different coloured liners, because then obviously the water evaporates and it's just a pigment on your eye. Just that metallic finish is absolutely stunning. And then just before it dries, I'm going to take a tiny bit of black and just press this into the edge to blend it in with the black. You could obviously leave it like this and this looks great, but I always love to add a bit of glitter, a bit of glam. So I'm going to go in with my collection Glam Crystals Dazzling Liner in the shade 1 Glitz. It's just a silver, and I'm just going to kind of do this line along my cut crease. I like to wipe the excess off onto the back of my hand so I can kind of shape the brush. This is also really helpful if you're not like the most accurate with your cut creases, because it kind of just like helps with any lines or like jaggedy edges, and it just looks really pretty. I love a bit of a glittery cut crease, you know, you can't beat a bit of glitter sometimes. I'm just going to let that dry and then go over it one more time with another layer, and then I'm going to apply some lashes and I will be back to show you the finished look. Okay, so it's actually been about 3 hours, maybe more, since I put my eye makeup on, but I'm back. For you that would have been 2 seconds, but hello. I've done all my face makeup apart from obviously my highlighter and my skin finish. If you watch Make Me Up Misser, then you know the magic that this skin finish performs. It is incredible and I'm obsessed with it. It literally just makes your skin look alive. It's like you can powder without looking like you've powdered. Because often when you powder, your skin looks flaky and crusty and dry and all that, but this like brings the life back. I'm going to highlight my inner corner, my face, my brow bone all at once. This is the Primark Double Dimension Highlighter. I don't think it has a shade, but it's really pretty. Okay, so we're going to go back to the lower lash line now that I have my lashes on. These are the Peaches and Cream No. 7 lashes. These are my absolute favourite lashes ever. I don't know how I went so long without like wearing these, and now I think I've worn them in like almost every single look that I've done, but I'm actually going to use the shade Conched. So I just took a bit of the yellow shade on my lower lash line. I'm then going to take a bit more of the Foil Play Pigment and I'm just going to spritz it again, and I'm just going to put this in my waterline. So this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit thumbs up, subscribe down below for all the other videos. I've got 22 more to come, so make sure you subscribe. Go and check out my Instagram for pictures on all of the looks, and yeah, I will see you all in my next video.